Hello, today we're going to talk about the past, how to use the past in English. If you look at the stars on the side, you can see that this is a more difficult view, so you need to be quite comfortable with using the preterite, be able to write simple sentences using the preterite before you actually watch this video. If you're comfortable with the preterite, of course, this video is made for you. It is, I call it difficult, but it's really not very difficult either. So what were you doing? That's the first thing you're going to work on. And when the video finished, I had already fallen asleep. In this video, we're going to try and understand how you can make more complex sentences and talk about various events in the same sentence. When I texted him, he was driving his car. We were watching TV when the doorbell rang. It was raining a lot on that day. Now you can see in the first two sentences that you find when each time. So you have two events, and the one in the part of the sentences where you can find when is in the preterite. So here you are talking about an event that happened at a precise moment in the past. The other one, he was driving his car, we were watching TV, means that this was taking place at the moment. It is be plus ing in the past. So what you have to remember is this was happening, it was not finished, and the second event you're talking about happened at that moment. It interrupted the first event. My third example is quite comparable. It was raining a lot on that day. You are describing a day in the past, and you are talking about an event that was not finished at the end of the time you're talking about. So here you are commenting on the action and explaining that it rained for the whole day, basically. So remember, you use be plus ing in the past to refer to an activity that had not finished at the time mentioned, and to refer to simultaneous events or activities. Something that can help you if you're good with French grammar is that it corresponds to the French imparfait. So if you have this in mind, you should not get it wrong. Now, the other thing I think is very useful in second when you're working on more complex sentences is this. I had been feeling quite depressed until my friend phoned me to suggest we go out. I hadn't realized she was sick until I heard her speak. We'd never had a pet before we got our kitten. Again, you can find two different tenses. So here I've underlined until or before. Both indicate a moment of change, a precise time in the past. And because you're referring to this precise time in the past, now you're using the preterite again. And remember, phoned, you can't say phoned, and you have to say phoned with a D because it ends in N. The thing is, before that moment that you're pointing at, because it happened before an event which is already in the past, you need to use had plus past participle. Here I've been having fun, so I've used I had been feeling to make it more complicated, but each time you find had and a past participle. So, if you want to emphasize that one event in the past happened before another one, this is the structure you must use. If you look at this arrow, we're in the past, so you have this precise moment in the past. He told me the news. Another precise moment in the past. I talked to him twice, but you can see on the arrow that this one happened before. So if you want to emphasize this, you have to say, I have talked to him twice when he told me the news. And again, if your mastery of the French grammar is quite good, this is very simply the French plus que parfait. Okay? So in this video, you've been learning how and when you can use the equivalent of the French imparfait and plus que parfait, which is be plus ing in the past and had plus past participle. Think about it, try to use it, and come to see me in class if you have any question about it. Okay? Bye bye!